Hello, everybody. A little video here. Got some more material posted out there for you. I'm actually getting ready to drop a lot of stuff on you. I've renamed the content areas. Instead of calling them week one or week two, I'm just calling them module one or module two. And those are going to start getting populated more and more. And I'll just follow up on it and reference it in terms of module versus weeks. Might work out better for us that way. Um, the module two is primarily related to the chapter three material, and I'm going to walk you through how I'd like you to approach that. Okay, so you come over here and you come to module two, and you open it up, and again you'll see our topic areas. We've got content, assessment, application, supplemental, and remediation. And what I'd like for you to do is, always start with content, go to content, and it says chapter three content. And in chapter three content, you're going to see a series of lecture videos. You're going to see an actual PDF of the chapter and the associated PowerPoint figures that go with that chapter. So here's my suggestion to you. You've got your textbook, hopefully by now, but even if you don't, you can go here and you can read the text. And the reason I like to post that is just so you don't get behind. So what you should do, you should read the introduction to chapter three and note that the introduction, the chapter's fundamentals of mechanics and heat. Section 3.0, in order to get a thorough grasp of electrical power technology, it's essential to know something about mechanics and heat. Okay. So, and it goes from there and you'll read through that section. Now, what I would like for you to do after you read that section is to go back and watch the video associated with that. And I've tried to make these relevant and tried to put some things in there. I mean, I know they're not real slick or, professionally produced, but the content is the same things that we would have if we were meeting in person. So you go there, there should be a link. I've tried to check all the links to make sure they're good. And then, I've tried to keep them at least less than 10 minutes. Most of them are much less than that. And so this thing's lagging a little bit, but you can see the associated video and then, work through that. I'm going to work through the example with you in the video. And it's just, I'm just trying to make it as similar to actually being in the classroom as possible. Then what I would do next is read the next section, do the video, and work your way through this. Now, I've only got up through section 3.9, and the rest of them are practically done. I just need to tweak a couple of things. And then once you've done that, once you've gone through those, what I've got for you right now, there are some practice problems, and I'd like for you to work those practice problems. Okay, and they're directly related to that material, and work through those, show your work on here, and then I'd like for you to submit those through Blackboard. Okay, and again, I want you to write the equation that you're using. I want you to show me all your steps, all that stuff when you're working those problems. All right, and then what else do we have? Right now, in terms of applications, there's nothing in this folder right now. There'll be something lab related, and I'll tell you about the e-learning labs that we're going to be doing. That'll be coming later. And then in supplemental, there's two topics I'd love for you to look at. One's called energy and power, and the other one talks about flywheels. And I want you to think about a flywheel as a mechanical battery. Really, it is. It's a mechanical battery that is able to supply or absorb energy and supply it upon demand. So I'd like for you to look at that. And then finally, in terms of the remediation, I've just reposted the engineering notations and prefixes from earlier, just in case that you're needing some help and those kind of things. There's nothing really new at this point that we need to go. Okay, so that's where we are. And like I said, just start working through this. I'm going to be dumping a lot more stuff on you here pretty soon. So make sure that you're staying caught up. Anything else, any questions, anything, please let me know. And we're going to get there and get through this. And I'm going to be out in front of you, and you're going to be working hard. And eventually, at the end of this, we'll all know something about electrical machines.